everyone, and welcome to our game of the week. Finally, it's here. The focus of the college football world right here on this field today, and we can't wait. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the SMU Mustangs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Mustangs will kick this away to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here we go, folks. Get ready. This is our game of the week, a matchup everybody's been waiting for. There's tremendous energy here in the building. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Sooners would kick this away to get us going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here comes a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Coming up, 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Oklahoma. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. Here comes the point after attempt.
Number 17 with the defensive score.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
SMU 0.
Bringing it out, it's Flanagan. SMU offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And the Mustangs will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Second down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Gets free now, heads into the secondary. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That'll be a safety. So after the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Press coverage now from the secondary. There's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting in.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Past the 20. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. And the Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. In the red area, it's Baker.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
He's swarmed by the defense. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Looking to score with a run to the right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. And they'll use the ground game here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So now here comes a crucial call on 4th and goal. The coach told us, Kirk, field goals aren't going to win this game. It's an aggressive move.
Well, they've got the opportunity here to come up with a touchdown if they go for it. But already 3 tries from inside the 10-yard line and nothing. Maybe you considered kicking a field goal and at least getting the 3 points.
And it's no good. He missed it. The lead will remain at 9 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered to safety. A pop pass on the jet sweep. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
He's tackled at the 22. Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun, drops back. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They're going to run it here. Great cut there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll run it from the gun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. Oklahoma 9, SMU 0.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Ball handed to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, SMU.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Makes the 1st down with a crazy Price big hit there at the end. The Mustangs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception on the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
3rd down coming up.
And he drops back in the gun. Going to try to use his legs here. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Solid game, moves the ball to the 43.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Tailback takes the handoff again. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get 1st downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years. But the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
First down here for this offense. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And here's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma. try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Point after makes the lead 16. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
SMU 0.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ponies.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tremendous toughness here.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Airing this one out toward the sideline. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Second down, they're going to throw it, and he's going to launch it deep again. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Finding space at the 20. Great effort there to make something happen, but they bring him down, and that will wrap up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 19, set to kick this one away.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Grab down the middle. It's Baker. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line. They attack the deep middle of this defense, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second down now after the sack. They'll change the pre-snap look now. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled there by the defense. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. The Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. It's a short completion of the tight end. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. The offense going with the hurry-up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made on the left side. After second effort, he's brought down, but it's past the mark. And the Mustangs are in the red zone now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The pass rush closing in. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. Can you say methodical? Marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Raiders offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. They weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line.
Really good patience here from the back, and anytime you have a big gain like this, that means the receivers are doing their job as well at that second and third level of the defense, picking up some bigger blocks and helping them get even more yards.
And they hand it off to the back, running through the tackle.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Hands it off on the counter. And the ball to the ground. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. The Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. He pulls in the catch. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Oklahoma 16, SMU 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And the Mustangs pick up enough yardage for a first down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. And he's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's moving out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Baker. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield, and he's got it. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Baker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And now the handoff. He breaks free now, just runs through a man, a mismatch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. So the win streak continues for this team. Good job, Kirk, bouncing back. They're just getting stronger and stronger now.
You've seen their stock start to really rise, and these players seem to be buying in. Credit to the coaching staff for leading this streak and keeping this team together after that loss a few weeks back. You can tell this team is bought all the way in.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.